In September 1957, a catastrophic nuclear accident occurred deep within the Soviet Union, remaining hidden from the world for decades. Known as the Kyshtym nuclear disaster, it became one of the worst nuclear incidents in history, releasing massive amounts of radioactive contamination across a wide region. The disaster took place at the secret nuclear facility Mayak Production Association, located near the closed city of Ozhyosk. This site was a major center for Soviet nuclear weapons production, handling large quantities of radioactive waste. On September 29, 1957, a cooling system failure in one of the underground waste storage tanks caused temperatures to rise uncontrollably. The tank contained highly radioactive liquid waste, and without proper cooling, the contents eventually exploded with tremendous force. The explosion released a massive cloud of radioactive material into the atmosphere. Contamination spread over thousands of square kilometers, creating what is now known as the East Euro radioactive trace. Entire villages were exposed to dangerous radiation levels, though many residents were not immediately informed of the danger. In the days following the explosion, Soviet authorities began evacuating some of the most heavily affected areas. However, the response was slow and secretive. Thousands of people continued to live in contaminated zones, unaware of the risks. Many were exposed to high levels of radiation through air, water, and food. The long-term consequences were severe. Residents suffered from radiation sickness, increased cancer rates, and genetic damage. Large areas of land became uninhabitable, and forests, rivers, and farmland were contaminated for decades. Because of strict government secrecy during the Cold War, the Kyshtym disaster was not publicly acknowledged until years later. It remained largely unknown outside the Soviet Union until the 1970s, making it one of the most concealed nuclear accidents in history. The Kyshtym nuclear disaster of 1957 highlighted the dangers of nuclear waste management and the risks of secrecy in handling environmental crises. It contributed to growing global awareness about nuclear safety, radiation hazards, and the need for transparency. Today, the disaster is remembered as a stark warning about the consequences of technological failure combined with lack of accountability. It stands as one of the earliest major nuclear accidents, shaping how the world approaches nuclear safety and environmental protection.